Alright, I'm pretty sure this is a new episode. Thank you so much for joining me. We are back at the tram station, putting the key in. And as a reminder, as I try to remind everyone at the beginning of every video, this is a mod of gameplay. I don't die very easily. The monsters die very easily. And yeah, this is where we are. This is what we're doing. My focus is to try to give you the story. And worry less about all the grind. Though there will be grind. I just usually won't show it to you guys.
Dr. Tenku appears to have made a breakthrough, but we've had false starts before. But this time, her results seem reproducible. I almost can't believe it. Tengu has discovered a new kind of bosonic matter, a sort of negative photon, and in so doing, unlocked an entirely new mathematics. Exactly what this means for research here at Cascade is unclear. We are charting new territory and making new discoveries almost daily. I feel we have passed through the looking glass.
Crazy. Alright. Portal grounding. We're trying to compare your readings from Antiverse 16 with our research on IS-0138. Our goal is to figure out why test subjects often emerge from portals close to the original entry point. It's convenient, I suppose, but damn confusing. We don't know either. It feels like our two systems are operating on completely different principles. Well, they're different universes, we think. Indeed, the furniture store isn't located in our universe, or at least not our exact time period. I don't know. We do know it's in Boston, though. Excellent. Maybe we can catch the Celtic some weekend. Sure, just watch out for the rabid fans. That'll make sense later when we go to the furniture store, I promise. Lenora, we had some issues with the specimen you brought back from A24. Was there anything unusual about the rock larks? Did you notice any strange behaviors? Idris, I'm not an expert. I wouldn't know if one was acting weirdly. They're fairly strange to begin with. What's the problem? Well, we're fairly certain one of them wasn't a rock lark at all. We're not really sure what it is. It's some kind of emulator able to adopt a different appearance. A shapeshifter? For want of a better word, yes. A creature pretending to be a rock lark. We checked on the specimen this morning and one had vanished. In its place appeared to be a member of the research team. I swear Daria almost let it out, and it talked to us, speaking in cliches, and it seems obsessed with food. It was downright freaky. Eventually it produced a stapler from somewhere, and we still have no idea how it did that. And that is our coworker. That guy right there. The coworker. Let me show you. Entities. Maybe. That radio sound behind me is trying to tell me that there's gonna be something that wants to kill me. Alright. Yeah, alright. So we run into a serious issue with IS-14. The temporal distortion increases the closer we get, meaning that as soon as our instruments touch it, they stop working. There's no way to take a sample. With respect to Daniel, it's your job to find a way around this. I know, but Dr. Voronkov touched it and it was practically stuck to it for the next 20 minutes. How Dina Carter's team went to assess the effects on him, which is fair enough, but we're still no closer to discovering where on Earth this came from or who made it. I think we can be fairly sure that it wasn't Turkmen nomads, so that's a start.
So you can't.
21, 21. 24. Yes, please. Alright, are you guys ready to go to a new world? It's fun! We're on a train!
Scientist, what purpose do you have with this anomaly? Speak! Tell me, what is the purpose of this train's perpetuity? What disaster accrues if it halts? Explain yourself. Why must this vehicle persist in its motion? Tell me this instant!
The auto system should have been
Prometheus, your
failsafe.
brethren of madmen using your science to taunt things you cannot comprehend.
We must fix it.
Your
We must
gatekeepers
fix
will
it,
not
but
help
keep
you
it going.
now.
We must fix it, but keep it going. It
Tell me, what is the
must
purpose
persist
of
at all
this train's
costs.
perpetuity?
The dark lens. We removed it, but did not comprehend the effects. Coal. That's what I must do. Furnace. Fuel this machine, so that it continues on forever. The auto system should have been failsafe. They said it was immune. We must fix it. We must fix it, but keep it going. We must fix it, but keep it going. It must not stop. It must persist at all costs. The train must roll on, yes, no matter what. I cannot rest. We must keep going. It cannot stop. Oh, we know what will happen. What we feared for so long, all these years, cannot stop. Let's keep going.
Target!
Thank you. And yes, if you fall off, it's death. Instant death. Oh yeah, I remember. Every time I come here, I always stuck. And you can package this furniture if you want and take it with you. You were just carrying an extra backpack, sir? That was nice of you. Your butt is covering the ammo that I need, my dude. Can I take these glasses? Those are some sturdy ass glasses. walk through the fluorescent water. He killed himself. Good job, buddy. That's what I was trying to do anyway, was get him to kill himself. I don't know why you would booby trap yourself this way, but who am I to tell ya?
Dr. Derek Mance reporting. Research Director, Gate Cascade Research Facility. Though I struggle to accept the implications, the data gives me no choice. The train's momentum is tied inextricably to the atomic attractions of the region it appears to be passing through, indefinitely. If it were to stop, the limit of the ensuing chaos is at best uncertain, at worst, immense. I'll be drafting up containment procedures in the morning.
Hit him in the back of his Achilles tendon. We are monsters. That is its home. Okay. I'd rather have the powdered crystal. Give myself a heart attack. Alright, let's get out of here. Takes forever for uncooked soldier to solder? No. How do you say that? I can hear it in my head, but I cannot get it out of my soldier. No, solder. Solder? No. Oh my god. Anyway, whatever this metal thing is, it takes forever to cook, but I need it to go downstairs. Alright, we'll just eat some nachos. The black smoke you see coming off of me is from the going through the train, and it's steam powered. You move faster for a while.
Warning. The safety rating of this sector is now -4.
There's the way, you fucker.
we go. Varsha, they killed her. Varsha, I'm so sorry. Ah, here it is. Okay, there's that one.
Around the Gate Cascade Research Facility is easy. Just hop on board the Cascade Transport System and ride the rails to wherever you want to go. As the tram system predates this facility, we ask that in order to guarantee your safe and continued use of the Cascade Transport System, please adhere to all security ratings and protections on board, and be sure to observe all area-specific precautions, advisories, alerts, warnings and/or notifications, and cautions for your destination or intermediate transit zone. Ride safe.
Boxy! Alright, so this guy is a movable box. I believe he comes from the Flat Hills, but I guess I'm not 100% sure on that. We love Boxy.
I know it sounds crazy, but if Frake says it'll work, well, I trust her. Just stand back when it all goes up. Yeah?
Yep. Ugh. Not the legs. So that is where we're going to be leaving from. Manufacturing East.
Preliminary note on IS-091. At this point, details are inconclusive. We've dispatched a research team to Indonesia to gather field data, with a view to bringing in a trans recon unit and possible gatekeeper support for capture. should it come to that.
I have to admit, you surprised me. I had to come and see this for myself. You gonna do the honors? I wouldn't say we have a lot of time. Oh my god!
Welp. It's gone now.
There's your exit! Nothing a micro black hole couldn't take care of! Now you can get into labs. We'll follow soon. But I'm not leaving any of my team behind. You could be useful.
I'm so sorry about
Try not to get
Varsha.
yourself killed.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about Varsha. I'm pretty sure there was no way for me to save her, but she didn't deserve that. Heading down here. I'm pretty sure this is the start of a new episode, so thank you so much for joining me. We are on our way to the Cascade Laboratories, and as a friendly reminder, this is a modded playthrough. The mobs die really easy. I will most likely not die unless I fall off a cliff, which is it's a possibility. We can't say it won't happen. Now, to complete blind playthrough, I have played through the entire story with friends. This is the first time I'm doing it solo. But yeah.
Janet, you always say my science is out of control. This project is different. I feel more in control than I've ever been.
Are you sure about this, Abe?
Of course I'm sure, Janet.
Do you remember the pocket dimension? I remember the pocket dimension.
This is completely different. We're fighting fire with fire. Mance never let me try this, but if I can just bootstrap the neural array, I should be able to... Aha! Oh no. Janet!
Oh my god, it's loose.
Run, Janet.
Great, guys. Great, I'm so glad you were left unsupervised. Well,
how fascinating.
I don't know why I want a pest teleporter, but hey, there it is.
This is Dr. Mance. If you had asked me 5 years ago what our chances of using the perforation system as a stable travel network were, I would have assumed I was talking to an imbecile. Today, such a network seems within our grasp. The T3 unit, or the dark lens they're calling it, has proven exceptionally successful. There are few places on Earth we cannot access under stable conditions. And finally, we can create those stable conditions. In theory. I would say our ambitions have extended far beyond their origins. Far beyond.
Great. Great, I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Alright, see that right there? See it and report it? That is gonna be something we're gonna have to deal with now for the rest of our game. Up until I learn a technology.
This is incredible.
It's called the LIAC. And, you'll see. You'll hear. Right here, he's gonna tell us.
IS-091 is the most intense AV candidate we've ever encountered. Despite its appearance, it's a transcorporeal entity of some kind, invulnerable to any of the physical deterrents we've tested so far. Walls, doors, shielding. They do nothing to impede it. Intriguingly, it only appears to a single viewer at one time. Dr. Stern has that dubious honor. He identified it in the field and it followed him back here. Began materializing in the facility, looking for him like a lost puppy.
So that is the LIAC. It is an IS. And when you're playing multiplayer, it will only ever appear to one person. It makes an appearance about once every 10 minutes. But since I'm playing solo, I'm definitely seeing it, you know. In the base, you can put down an X-ray that will prevent it from, I guess, coming to you in your base. Reminder to all containment staff, this is the third time this quarter I found staff setting up containment incorrectly. I'm sure I don't have to emphasize how dangerous this is. Please make sure you are following the correct protocols for each and every subject. There is no room for mistakes here. Ensure you are familiar with the procedure for the following tiers. This is going to play important in a minute. If you are as so much as seeing these words on signs around you, you are in a place where knowing these by heart could potentially save your life, not to mention the lives of those around you. Our safety, perhaps even the safety of the world, depends on your basic understanding of the system. Let's get it right, people. Oh, hey, Petra, we haven't met yet, but I'm new on the IS-91 project, and I wanted to check something. I'm seeing 91 right now. Should I be reporting it? Hi, Kay. Just log in the daybook that you're its current target. That's all they need you to do. Oh, great. I'm never gonna relax. There's nothing to worry about. It's contained, and it will switch soon enough. Get rid of it. While visiting Cascade last week, I was given a tour of the primary containment chamber. Let me be very clear. Things like IS-0513 should not be stored at any of our facilities. I'll talk to Keystone if this doesn't change. I want it gone. Well, while I apologize, from D-Mans, I apologize for the discomfort caused by the presence of IS-0513, but as Gates Research Director, I remind you that we secure these things for the exact reason you're emailing me right now. We can't figure out what exact property is at play here, but you seem rather susceptible to its effects. In short, we all hate it, but we can't let that stop us doing our job. I understand what you're saying, Derek, but there's something very wrong with that thing. You can feel it, and frankly, I can still feel it. The effect should fade. Try to think about something else in the meantime. I forward you some of our trainee reference for breaking soft sea hazard links. It should fade quickly, given you are all the way in NYC. The heat table. Alright, my base might be in trouble. Unless I go... works. So right now, until I can close the door, I do want to stay, I do want to keep going to base because it's not completely safe. So we're gonna make our way back. Do not see this bobblehead they're talking of. My legs. forgot. Where was the room? Oh, I see it. Yeah. Okay, back here again. Let's continue our search. Okay, so that's where we unleashed the Lyak. It will get better. Probably. Once I unlock the things that will let me contain her or scare her away when she tries to eat my face. For the most part, you just have to acknowledge that she's there. That's all she cares about. But if you forget to acknowledge her or you move in too close, then she attacks. And in normal gameplay, she is a pretty much like one-hit or two-hit kill. Bathroom. That was what I was looking for. Right here. Pride assess. Legate, are your brethren prepared? Our operative is in place and can remove the dark lens when ready. He awaits only the signal. Divinter, we must be aware removing the device will destabilize the system. It's not without risk. These are circumstances when chaos only aids our goals. I assure you, remember, La Zone. So they knew whatever they were gonna do was gonna mess up the facility and break so many things, and they were okay with that.
Check-in approved.
Sorry, you're dead. Basic floor. We're gonna take this. Oh. Wait, this way. I was like, wait. I've walked this path a kajillion times. Okay, we know where that is. Just another shortcut. Sort of shortcut. Stop lagging. Stop loading and unloading the assets. Or do, if it makes you stable. I'm an idiot. Okay. Cascade Laboratories. So there's multiple floors, and this is our introduction to IS. So, we're gonna go around the creeping crystal. Nothing in this room. But we know someone over here, Dr. Toll.
You look familiar. Oh, it's you. I came through the hole some maniac blasted in manufacturing. Obviously, I was planning on getting through the vacuum chamber to the surface elevator, but it's covered in some muck. Typical. I suppose they'll have something to deal with that in the containment block, but the place is completely locked down. Ugh, it never ends. I really need a coffee. Whatever's going on, it'll be something to do with their work in containment block. Those cowboys can't tell a boson from a bath mat, and sometimes I wonder if they even care. As soon as they set foot in another dimension, all good sense goes out the window. Sometimes I think Sukov arranged all this just to spite me.
Who was Sukov?
Please, let me be. You're not helping anyone.
Oh, Toll. Oh, he's probably right. We're really good at breaking stuff. Alright. Can't go that way, it's locked down. We can go this way to the adjustment wing. Oh my god. Which fell out of this chair. Yay! That exo arm looks really phallic to me, and it makes me laugh every time I see it. Oh no. Just dead. More 091 Matt. Marta, I'm doing some work on high energy EM emitters for frac, and we need more of that material produced by 091. Do you have a supply? There may be a delay on that, Varsha. The 091 produces the essence you're describing when you bombard it with x-rays while it's roaming. Unfortunately, it tends to disappear shortly afterwards. As you can imagine, this creates containment problems. We can either coax it to produce or keep it contained, but we haven't yet figured out a way to do both. Working on it. The Lyak. New seeds. Rue, I just got handed an R3 for something called Grayub seeds. You know anything about this? Yeah, they're new. Looks like they got hyper autonomic properties. I told Mans you'd be the best one to investigate them. Where are they coming from? Tenku's got some new teleporter beam samples direct from the flesh dimension. Excuse me? The what? Well, that's what they're calling it. The flesh dimension. It's an eyeball. Hey, Frodor, I was supposed to be running PSM tests on IS-10, but it's not there. Did someone check the shard out and forget to fill out the form? Dr. Hammond took it to cold storage for some low temp work. I said it was fine. We'll catch up on the paperwork. We're on a deadline. Box ticking stuff like PSM can wait. Goodbye, IC. The arguments around emirment designations were getting totally out of hand with constant mix-ups between IC and IS. So I made a decision with the approval of Keystone. All subjects are now to be referred to as emirment subjects, IS, in all scenarios. Please make sure you update all eternal documentation. I've also sent around a memo to the other relevant facilities, including Leaf and Haunch. The painters are relabeling the affected cells on Monday. Well, that's your prerogative. Hopefully this won't cause any of our research to get lost in the shuffle. Really want there, and I want that. Apparently I just want to get shot in the face all the time. Oh, jeez, I just...
Where are the dog tables?
I don't know, but that little dude scared the shit out of me. The moving box. Alright, the co-worker, all staff are directed to treat IS-2223 if encountered as a legitimate employee. Do not question or interrogate the subject. Provide with food if requested. And the moving box. Attempts to contain or confine IS-0247 have been unsuccessful to date. While conveniently or conventionally architect may restrict the entity's movement for hours at a time, it will eventually move itself from even Juro level containment locations. No known perforation dampening systems have impeded its movements. Hypothesized to be an artificial creation, IS-0247 has a noted tendency to accompany and mimic certain upright bipedal organisms. It was first identified in the Gate Cascade Research Facility following the original Trans-Recon expedition to Antiverse 1, appearing to have followed the TR team home. The entity will store items placed within it for an indefinite period. Its inner storage capacity is known to exceed its outer dimensions, suggesting non-Euclidean internal workings. Hi, babes. You do not want to walk into the bubbles. They will kill you. I do want to open this door, which is... It scared the shit out of me. I even know that they're there. Like, I know. I've played this level. Alright.
After our first steps in Flat Hill and early on-site experiments beneath the hydro plant, Dr. Lumen's dark lens is quite simply revolutionary. If anything, it's too powerful. The lens opens up an infinity of worlds to us. That said, the name appalls me. Why we gave critical equipment such a melodramatic name is beyond me. Are we scientists or B-grade villains lurking in some covert lair?
You recognize these are the things on top of the composer's heads. Here you were analyzing it.
Dr. Derek Mann's reporting. IS-064, or The Composer, a piece of reluctant poetry from yours truly, displays a high degree of synchronized behavior. Dr. Pendleton speculates they are interconnected in some fashion. A hive mind, perhaps? Interestingly, these synchronized behaviors vanish when the large protrusions are separated from what you would call its shoulders. We also cannot rule out the mist as some kind of transference medium.
Alright, I'll go down there just to see. I don't remember what was down here. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Wait, hold on, hold on. Don't think there's an easy way to jump off of. I might have to get the jetpack. I'm never gonna remember to do this, though. Do I have any furniture on me? I don't. Oh, hey, there we go. I don't know where this goes, but it should be fun. Where does this go? Oh my goodness. Containment bot. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought that would have held a better secret, but no. Come on. Is there an electrical plug-in back here? There is not. I'd say that could have been a nice little safe place to be, but nope. Flip's sakes. Oh. Like, literally right on top of it. Oh no! Whoever you were brutally murdered.
Dr. Mance, Cascade Facility. 091 is contained, at last. As long as we project a strong X-ray beam and it remains steady, it seems to be no risk to anyone. Dr. Stern can sleep easy, but we do fear it may switch to another individual before long. The team have started referring to it as the Layak, its local name. Even Anderson, it seems. I suppose Cascade is its home now.
crystal-like one that we're looking for. And then we're also looking for computer monitors that are flat like a Mac. Want this. We're gonna run out of space. Run out of space. Drop that. I'm gonna semi-regret it, but... Seriously. Ah. Okay. Kiz stickers? Who keeps putting the Kiz Cola stickers all over the place? That would be Dr. Stern. He's been using the decal printer in the labs. He's a big fan of the drink. Is this kind of obsession one of the side effects of drinking Kiz? This kind of obsession is one of the side effects of being Dr. Stern. If you don't want people to drink it, you shouldn't have left it in the hallway. Look, Petra, I think we've been clear about this, or as clear as we can be about Juro-level subjects. It has decided it lives there. We destroyed an entire hallway, and it just moved to a new one. If we demolish every office-like hallway in Australia, it would probably just turn up in New Zealand. The safest course is to let it stay where it is, educate people on its effects, and discourage use. Well, good luck educating Dr. Stern. Shouldn't exist. I reviewed the results for 0169 and I think they're correct. I just don't see how it's possible. What, specifically? Where do I start? The material is immensely strong. Nothing we got can break it. And it's some kind of phosphorus alloy according to spectrography. And it weighs nothing. It's like it's not even there. No space-time presence at all. Almost as though it's only partly in this dimension. Have you had a chance to study 0052? Not yet, but this is different. If you push it, it just moves until it hits something. Zero friction, zero inertia. It's a piece of something, I'm sure of it. Some kind of vehicle? Am I to take it? Varsha, you think you found a piece of a spaceship. Actually, yes, it's out there, but it's a hypothesis. It fits all the observable results. I just wish I knew more. Get used to that feeling. From Frack and Varsha, the one who died. They're the ones that unlocked the door for us. The fragment. Get rid of it. While visiting Cascade last week, I was given a tour of the primary okay, this is the other email. The hate table. Fungi. Idris, did you see the test results of those fungi from IS-0171B? Yes, Theo, I'm expecting a full analysis soon, but the summary noted biomolecular analogies, ersatz proteins, trace pseudocarbohydrates, phospholipids, and deminucleic acids. That's intriguing. Bizarrely close to our own fungi, aren't they? I struggle to understand how that could be without jumping to some rather alarming conclusions. Indeed, and they're probably delicious in a white wine sauce, too. These guys were just all over the place when it comes to the technology, weren't they? Okay, this is going to take us to an office.
Dr. Derek Mance reporting, Research Director. We've had an interesting development. Some kind of spore has overgrown the entire entrance of the vacuum chamber. Given the range of material tested in there, it's impossible to know how it happened. And it spreads fast, to a point. But we found a way to remove the growth. One of Lenora's crew brought material back from a fungal region in Antiverse 2. A gel of sorts that can be combined with basic reagents to create an exceedingly high temperature reaction. It dissolves this particular growth almost instantly. Harnessing the entropy delta is all well and good, but retrieving it from the Antiverse isn't exactly easy. The place makes hell look like Club Med.
Trying to remember where to go. Okay, I think I went this way.
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily. If you have any specimens outside of containment, return them. Have an efficient and effective evening.
This is Dr. Derek Mance. Now that IS-107 is on its way safely, time, towards interstellar space, I find myself taking a step back. In moments like this, one sees with shocking clarity how fantastical so much of our work and research here really is. If we weren't established and, by and large, esteemed scientists with decades of experience and education behind us, this place would sound nothing less than insane.
That doesn't look good. Okay, maybe I gotta take the elevator down? I swear I've played this game before, I swear it. This is from here, and this goes down there. Avoiding from walking up here. Oh, okay, we know where this is. Right? Yeah, we know where this is.
Dr. Yannick has taken another incredible leap forward. I confess some of the mathematics elude me, but the fact remains he appears to have instantiated a temporarily stable perforation, not just in space, but in time. There is no ethics committee that could advise us here. We are off the map. Parma! Yeah! Yeah!
Then you drop this in there. And it's gonna give you this, which is what I really wanted. Alright. Personal teleporter. That was what I wanted. Oh my gosh. Alright, now we gotta work harder getting back home. Poor guy. Alright, and if you want an eyeball.
I'm rapidly losing warmth.
I know, it's cold up here, girlfriend.
Alert! There has been a complete containment failure. Please make your way to defense sector by any means available. Have an efficient and effective day.
I'm gonna have to come back for that. Just opening all the doors. It's fine. Alright, so this will look familiar. Alright, we're gonna go this way. This way. We're gonna do it this way and unlock this door. Which takes us to the office sector. And I'll poke my head out so you can see where we are. Oh, did I leave too soon? Sorry. Right, that is a fun place. I don't know what that noise was.
I'm rapidly losing warmth.
I'm coming in here only specifically for this guy.
This is Dr. Derek Mance. Today, I discovered that Dr. Stern's latest software experiment was simulating the entire facility. A microcosm of Cascade, and every staff member within it. Even myself, I gather. When I asked about it, he claimed to be trying to find a way to accelerate our research. I inquired about the ethical considerations, and he just looked at me blankly. The man is a genius, but more dangerous to this facility than most of its subjects. I'm sure of it. An exceptional scientist, all the same.
Janet got us back into labs, and we had a plan, although it didn't quite work out. Now, we've got a new plan. But first, we need to get into the containment block and access our equipment.
But, wouldn't you know it, they've revoked our security clearance, because who needs it during an emergency? I suppose we could head back to Office Sector, down that way, and hope Warren's got a plan to save us. But that's about as likely as Thule winning a Nobel Prize. We've got to find some other way into the containment block, or this is the end of the road.
I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, so let's just say there's certain substances in the containment block that could be very helpful right now.
We just need to get in there.
We are getting closer.
The wildlife pens are full of testing gear, which could be useful, but it's an absolute zoo in there right now.
We could try the adjustment wing, too. Every time I'm there, they've got some new piece of fancy equipment. They get all the new gear.
I hear those gun-toting apes stole the dark lens and caused this whole kerfuffle. Didn't you work on that project, Janet?
I advised Abe. What are you trying to say?
Have you seen that strange material growing on the vacuum chamber? They've totally let this sector go.
I haven't been there for a while, but it can't be as bad as what happened in reactors. That took months to clean up.
You know, this cola's really not too bad.
You mean the soda that just appears in the vending machine and no one knows where it comes from? And even if you unplug it, it keeps working? That's some quality refreshment right there, Abe.
I'd say this makes the top 5 worst things that have ever happened here.
We are never going to live this down.
Do you ever get lonely down here, Janet?
I am just fine with lonely, Abe.
I'm going to miss this hallway.
It's just walls, tiles, and some weird drinks machine that nobody, except you, ever uses. But I know what you mean.
I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, so let's just say there's certain substances in the containment block that could be very helpful right now.
We just need to get in there.
The self-painted variants of IS-184 are truly intriguing specimens. These priests or monks show clear indication of tool-making and ritualistic behavior. It seems to have formed a rudimentary civilization in one of the Antiverse 2 locations we've accessed. This raises intriguing research questions, as well as some ethical implications, I suppose. Though I'd note that these haven't stopped us previously. Dr. Pendleton questioned the Exor's similarity to humanity's own morphology, and I referred to her to crabs. Their form has evolved independently on Earth on at least 5 separate occasions. It would seem that evolution resolves certain environmental challenges in a remarkably consistent fashion. There is, of course, another explanation for the Exor's apparent similarity to ourselves, but without the necessary data, I refuse to indulge Pendleton's penchant for unnecessary speculation. Besides, look closer at Earth, if you ask me.
Okay, we are going to go back to base, and I'm going to be back with you guys. But
wait for me!
There's a bunch of things I need to craft and get ready for the next area where we gotta go, which is the inner wing. So I will bring you guys back when I am there and ready to go.